A great card of fights, Fight Night, returning to Fantasy Springs tomorrow night. Here to tell us a little bit more about that is Hall of Famer, Golden Boy boxing promoter, Bernard Hopkins. Bernard, we were just talking about your career, and you spent a long time in the ring and just inducted into the Hall of Fame. It was a little delayed because of COVID, but congratulations to you on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you fought in two weight classes, middleweight and light heavyweight.
Correct.
All right. Talk a little bit about you were talking about the record that you hold, number of defenses. Tell people a little bit about that.
Yes, in the middleweight division, I hold a record of 20 defenses in a 12-year span, representing the 160-pound division, which is the middleweight division.
And you were talking about some. You throw out some names of boxers in that middleweight division. These are,
Yeah, and I wasn't just name dropping. You got Marvin Hagler.
Right.
You have the great Sugar Ray Robinson, Carlos Monzon, who record was 15 defenses, and to be in that type of conversation with those names.
Well, again, congratulations on the Hall of Fame.
Let's
talk about the card that's coming up, because we've got a number of local fighters, and there's obviously the top of the card event that's going to be an 8-round fight that's looking to be pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you have a local known as Gucci, right?
Yeah.
So listen, a lot of people expecting a whole lot of great record breaking from this particular fighter. And you also have an undercard that's the co-main event. That's also is going to be Gonzalez. It's going to be a really good card.
Tito Gonzalez.
Yes, and then you have the preliminaries that's fighting for that respect and being in the position of the co-main event and the main event. So you have everybody competing to be seen and to be respected.
Tito, I know, not exactly local, but from Glendora, so he's just right around the corner.
He's next door.
Right next door. And you've got Gucci Manny Flores. So it's going to be a full card. You got a lot of fights on the docket.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fights on the docket. So, between 4 doors open, everybody can get tickets. They're still available, and at Fantasy Springs, of course. And this is a highlight for not just the future of boxing, but right now things are opening up. People want to, be entertained. They want to be there, and we're hoping that they appreciate that we're doing quality fights where they can have fun. They can come back. They have Fantasy Springs. You can do things after or before. Golden Boy Promotion has been here many times. This is like our home. So I'm really happy to be back. The second time this year. I was just here in May.
You guys always bring in great fights, great boxers, but also great personalities, the kind of personalities that develop followings. They come in, they want to watch this. Tickets start at $25. The doors open at 5 o'clock, and you can get all of the details, Golden Boy Boxing, at FantasySpringsResort.com. Just go to FantasySpringsResort.com. Again, this is tomorrow night. Doors open at 5, and it should be a great slate of fights, but you got some real premium card action going on.
Yes, be there or be square.
Bernard, thanks for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.